Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail. You know what this video is about. It's about the update again. I've been making so many videos on this because I think it's a problem. I think this is very not good for the game. Maybe in a few months, after like 30 updates, it might shapen out to be like somewhat positive for the game. But right now, it's not looking good. I also want to say this, before you go into the comments and tell me I'm overreacting, I don't really care. I might be overreacting, honestly, I probably am, but I'm just telling you right now, just don't waste your time, because I don't care. That's it. Alright, so specifically today, I want to talk about the matchmaking. I want to talk about the level system. This is something that I've briefly talked about on streams before. I've talked about it briefly in my other videos, and it's just really not good. I've talked about it in my Discord. You can join my Discord, link in the description. We've talked about it. We've been talking about the update a lot in there, and I've been trying to get feedback from people, and I really started to hate how this system's working now. I enjoy it, but I hate it. Let me explain, okay? So right now I'm on my 58 myth, and this wizard is already Warlord 948, right? He's got Solar Surge, he's got like full commander gear, he's got level 30 duelist gear from when I did 30 PvP. Yeah, there we go, 30. I have a lot of like gear from when I did 30 and whatever, right? And I've been taking this wizard up to 60 for the past like 6 months literally, and I'm just so bad at questing. And this update dropped and this wizard was at like 56, right? So I quested him up to 58. I still have to get Medusa. But the way that the level system works is at the beginner tier, right? Right now, I have no crit, no block. I can sign up for beginner tier as a level 58. That's a problem. That's a huge major problem. And it's something that people haven't really seen yet because no one's really done it yet. You can see, or you may have seen, a lot of people are doing level 90 PV, and that's the same thing as 58 or 59. It's literally just at a different level. Because right now, at 58, if I go into beginner tier, I will only fight people that are levels 1 through 59, and the majority of those people will be 1 through 50, because nobody like has gone up to 58 or 50 or whatever. Some people have. I've seen like 2 people do it. But nobody is leveling up their Magus or their Master or like their level 10s to like go 50 PV. So the majority of my matches, I will have Solar Surge and I'll be able to use it against somebody that doesn't. And we'll have the same gear, if not mine is better. Because at 55, you get Pierce Jewels. I know this is level 30 a Thame, but you get Pierce Jewels. You get critical jewels. You get like a whole new array of jewels that are like really, really good. You have Solar Surge. You have your 8 pip spell. You have your 7 pip spell. You can, if like right now, I can literally show you. Do I have it? I don't have the crafting quest right now, but I can craft any spell that I want. This is bad. This is broken. I haven't done the crafting yet, but I'm literally in Zafaria. So if I did all of the crafting quests right now, I would be able to craft my own spells while still being in beginner tier, which is absurd. I think they need to change it. They need to change it from, instead of beginner tier being up to 59 with no crit, it needs to just be level capped at 49, no matter what. It is completely dumb if somebody can have Pierce Jewels and Solar Surge, and I'm not gonna look at that, but like, there's such a big advantage if you go to 58. Like, this is kind of the same argument as, like, you're a private fighting a veteran, right? You don't have Solar Surge and you're fighting somebody that does, right? That could kind of make sense, right? It's like just an enchant. And like, you could put that concept at level 140, right? You're a private at 140, you're fighting people who are like veterans at 140, and they have the spell. You're about the same rank, yada yada yada. But at this, you have such a bigger advantage. You have more health. No matter what school you are, you're going to have more health. You're going to have more damage. You're going to have more everything. And Solar Surge. It's a complete disadvantage to everybody. And you could like argue the point, right? That it doesn't really matter, right? But it does. And that's the thing. Let me just show my other wizards, right? Let me just show them. So this Storm Wiz, right? Hannah Rain, the Storm Goddess on my account, right? What's my rank? I'm a little bit... Yeah, I'm 960 right now, which is pretty bad. It's bad than whatever I'm usually at. If I go up against somebody that's level 59, right? I'm not going to win. It doesn't matter what school they are. It doesn't matter if they're jading or playing offensive. I'm not going to win unless I purely just bolt spam, which is bad. And I'm a Storm. Most schools would very much struggle fighting anybody like 20 or 30 levels above them. People do Magus PvP for a living. People do level 10 PvP. People do level 20. People do level 40. These people are either going to quit or level up. Because once the update shapens out and the meta takes place, more and more people are doing 58. As you can already see, more and more people are doing level 90 PvP, which is crazy. It's literally the same concept, because it's the same concept for every tier, right? You go to the highest level in that tier, you have the most advantage on top of everybody. If you're doing the lowest level in the tier, or like a level in the middle, like if you're doing legendary PvP, or if you're doing Magus, or if you're doing Exalted, every single match or most of your matches, you'll be pushed to fight somebody that's so much better than you, that their stats are undeniably so much better. And it's I don't want to have to live with that. Yeah, I'm doing 93 PV on this wizard, and it's completely broken. Of course I'm having fun with it, but I planned on doing Legend PV on 3 characters, and there's no reason to do it, because I'm only going to fight people who are level 90, and every single match will be unfair. So many people are complaining about this. I've seen it in my Discord, I've seen it on Reddit, I've seen it on Twitter. It's literally completely unfair BS. Every single match will eventually just be completely unfair, except for like the 5 people who don't level up. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing Legendary. Like, this Wiz, I just got the perfect setup, right, for level 20 PV. And once people realize that 58 is the meta and they have Solar Surge fighting people who don't every single time, this wizard's gonna be pointless. I'm only gonna fight people who are level 58. My wizards on my other account, my 37 deaths, are gonna be really, really bad, because I don't want to have like 10 characters at level 58. That's stupid. It's really, really bad. And yeah, you can say that the game will still be alive. Everyone will be doing like really high. Everyone will be doing 90. Everybody will be doing 140, 130. The game will be fine. Yeah, but a lot of people are not gonna want to do that. Like, not everyone wants to have 7 max characters to do PvP on. Obviously, people will. Like, I don't want to spend the time. I know other people don't want to spend the time. Like, nobody wants to have, like, 3 wizards that are level 90. I don't want to have, like, 3 wizards that are level 58. It's just dumb. I want to be able to have that freedom to do whatever level of PvP that I want. I want to be able to, if I want to do Exalted, I want to have like fair matches at Exalted. If I want to do like fair winnable matches. If I want to do Magus PvP, I want to have matches that are like somewhat winnable to me. But I don't know. Even if I am reacting, right? We'll see. We'll see what happens when the update stays, if it does stay. We'll see Legend PvP slowly get smaller and smaller, and just 90 PvP will be completely dominant. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird update. Oh. So right now, things are gonna be okay. For at least a little while. Legend PvP has already seen a huge decline. It's sad. Eventually, if this update stays, you're not going to be able to do Magus. At all. Magus and Master PvP, which is 30 and 40, it's just not going to happen. More and more people are just going to do 50, 58, 55, take complete abuse of this queue to get free rank, because that's how people live. They live and breathe rank. Legendary PvP isn't going to be possible, because you're only going to fight 90s, and that's already taken place. And that's bad. Exalted Peeve is completely dead right now. It was basically dead before, and now it's like even worse. Like this guy was like a 115. There's no point. Every match I'm gonna fight a 130 or a 140 who has like 4 shad spells, and I'm stuck over here with 2. It's just sad. If they want to keep this update, sure. Everyone will just be doing 140 PvP. That's cool. That's whatever. If they want the game to shape it out like that and just everyone's doing 140 PvP, they can. But people are gonna quit. People aren't going to, like, people do low level. People do legendary because it's quick to set up. Doesn't take forever. It's fast. It's fast paced. It's fun. It's really easy to set up. Everyone does tournaments at low level. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna miss it though, because low level might end up being fine because 58 is gross, and they might end up changing it, which is cool. But legendary is already dying. It is already completely dying. Exalted, dead. It just sucks. You're forced to do PvP at like 3 levels, basically. 59, 99, and 140. And that's kind of it. And I don't know. You can really argue that like 130 Peeve is still alive, Master Peeve could still be alive. You can Jade at Legendary, but like most of your matches, you're going to lose. If you're level 60 and you fight a 90, you're going to lose like every single match. If you're level 30 fighting a 55, you're going to lose every single match. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know how they can fix it, but having a level cap to a tier, I think it's just really bad for the game. It's just forcing people to do certain levels, forcing people to play certain ways. It's just bad.